welcome to PM Talks. I am happy to have you all in this great session where we are going to discuss relevant topics about iGaming. Of course, the topic is, the main idea is to start discussion, and the whole point will be the first half of 2020, how it affected different verticals of our sphere, how it affected different operations of affiliates, of operators, maybe medias as well. And generally, we'll also be debating between each others in terms of the point of views in regards to different questions, starting from, why operators should be transparent, how should operators be transparent, and ending up with the affiliates and their terms, whether there are, affiliates in the industry that that can really, bring on the table strength and force operators, in terms of different parts. Meaning that there are some giant affiliates who are really decision makers, even though they are not operators, but they are really big players and they can influence the industry. So for the beginning, I will give everyone 1 minute time for the pitch, and I don't know if there are any volunteers who would like to start. We can go in that way, or otherwise we have a list of participants. Maybe we can start from that list. If there is any volunteer, I would like to start with a volunteer, and just let me know if someone wants to start pitching his project, company.
Okay, me.
Great. Let's start with Maria.
Right. Hi, everybody. So nice to see you. I don't see you all, but I know you're there. So my name is Maria Florides. I'm the program manager for the GPWA. What we do is we have a safe space for affiliates and for affiliate programs to collaborate. So affiliates, they can come and talk, comment, positive and negative, and the affiliate programs, they can, help them to solve issues, to promote their player promotions and stuff like that. And we give them, the affiliate programs, we give them great tools that they have to use in order to get the name out there, So it's a very nice space where they can collaborate. That's it.
That's really nice to know. I think most of the attendees here, they are familiar with your solution, with your product, and that you have been in the industry for quite a long time. So GPWA is a directory here. I don't know if you specifically would like to represent any party like operator or affiliate in the debate of today, but we'll see during the flow, and okay, it sounds great. Okay, then we can go with the next, maybe Viorel. You can pitch about GASH and your affiliate websites.
Sure. So I'm Viorel. I'm the CEO and co-founder of GSH Media, GSH Media. We are actually we own multiple affiliate websites. The company was started last year, so we are pretty new on the market. But once we went live, we bought 2 big brands from every matrix. So now we own BetBrain, which is the biggest odds comparison in the market. And we also own Slots Calendar, which it's a new website. It's live for 2 years, and we like to call it the IMDb of online slots. Besides those 2 big brands, we have other smaller brands, but those ones are our flagships. And with this, we are able to go for both casino vertical and also for sports vertical. And we have traffic mainly from UK and other English-speaking countries. But also recently, we got our Romanian license. And now some of our products are going for the Romanian market as well. And we also got the New Jersey license because we have some USA traffic and we have to find ways to monetize it. And for the future, we just want to acquire new brands or to build new brands. So we'll build big enough portfolio so we could compete with the really big guys from the industry, such as in 5 years' time, like Catena Media or XL Media or things like this. But we take it step by step. So
yeah, when I was talking about big affiliates, probably that were the brands I was referring to. So we can continue maybe with Arthur about Bookmakers Rating, which is again an affiliate project, and I know that this is not the only project of the company. So yeah, Arthur, you are feel free to express yourself about your company.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Levon, for inviting to this talk.
Sure.
I'm from Rating Bookmakers. Rating Bookmakers is the biggest affiliate in Russia and CIS countries. So we're on the Ukrainian market, Belarusian market, Georgian market, Armenian market, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, in sportsbook, and the casino part, in a vertical sport bettings and casino part. So, and we also have different projects here, mainly in Russia. We have Meta Rating. It's another project of our project. Odds.ru, Odds.ru, Tips.ru, Social.bet, and the different verticals. For example, Affiliates. It's a CPA network. Also, we have partner projects like Vseprosport. It's Vseprosport.ru. It's the big media, sports media website. So mainly we have 5 million traffic per month total from our projects. That's all. So.
Really great. I think we could, mark Bookmakers Rating and in general their project as being the Catena Media for CIS countries. They are the largest there. And Bookmakers Rating is considerably, the alternative to us gamblers, where again people can, make complaints and open cases about bookmakers not accepting their withdrawals or winnings or whatever. So yeah, it's a really nice, and I have been a user there as well, just for everyone to know.
Thank you.
Money back, Cool. So yeah, next we can move on with maybe Yeva, and Yeva can tell us a bit about AFFPapa for 1 minute, please.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation, first of all, Levon. And so basically my name is Yeva. I am the head of product at AFFPapa. And for those of you guys who don't know what AFFPapa is, it's a directive for operators where they log in and search for the affiliate they that match the best to their preferred GOs, commission models, product types, monthly visitors. And I would say our main goal is to be a connecting bridge between the two sides. So I would like to say also a very specific I think we have a very unique product that has no such in the industry right now as of 2020. And in the beginning of the year when we launched, I think we had a rapid growth, which just confirms the fact that both affiliates and operators have been looking for a tool that's going to help them to drive more traffic, the exact traffic they are looking for, and just to make the partnerships more smooth and easy. And besides that, of course, we want to make a big community of people who are like-minded, who are looking for the same core values and are just passionate about new and fresh ideas. So this is as much as it goes for the product itself. And I'm just as a representative of the directory, I think it's really interesting to see the both perspectives of the affiliates and operators and see how can we optimize in the best way possible. So yeah, good luck to us. I think this is going to be a really good and productive conversation and discussion. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you as well, Yeva. Thanks for explaining what you guys are doing. And yeah, let's move to our next participant who signed with us recently. It's Ketevan from FotuneJack. And yeah, of course, FotuneJack is our partner. They are the operator using Partner Matrix as their affiliate software. And yeah, you have 1 minute to pitch why FotuneJack is the best in the industry.
We all know that, I guess, but of course.
Sure.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all. This is my first time in engaging in such conversations, so I'm a bit, nervous. Just to give you brief information about FotuneJack, it's basically the true pioneers in crypto gambling industry. And we were founded in 2013, and we are basically fully crypto operators. And we have a lot of advantages, including the anonymity. We all know that. However, we are still planning to add fiat soon, and there are really interesting changes and challenges coming from us really shortly. We have just launched a really new website. So basically our main orientation for the last few months was our new website, which is quite amazing, and you can check that with more than 2,000 games available. We have added few providers such as Orbital, also Red Tiger, Mascot Gaming, etc. They're quite nice in the industry, so we can also boast with probably fewer games. And the most rewarding bonuses in the industry, extremely broad sportsbook selection with the highest odds and coefficients, and amazing loyalty program. Also, we really have a flawless reputation of the brand, which is FotuneJack, and also our withdrawals are quite fast. And we don't charge any fees for that. The company covers it all. So basically, that's all I can say for the moment. The rest you can check by yourself.
Thanks a lot, Ketevan. Yeah, of course, I already know about your product, and we heard from many, many other operators who were looking into affiliate software, sharing their experience with FotuneJack, and telling us that they found Partner Matrix through FotuneJack, and this is really
amazing.
This is staggering for the beginning, and yeah, that's a great start.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
I
sure.
forgot to mention that we have we have added esports not long ago. We used to have sportsbook, but esports was like a new pride for us. So I just wanted to mention.
Yeah, like everyone else as well. There was, I think, not a single operator who, skipped adding a new market for this. Yeah, new product. Great.
Thanks so much.
Do we have anyone from the other operators, maybe Playigo or friends of Dench, would like to share their information about their products?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, we can start with Giuseppe from Playigo, and then we move to you, Adrian, okay?
Yeah, so basically my name is Giuseppe. I'm the Playigo affiliate account manager. So basically I'm representing the Playigo affiliate program for Playigo.com, which is a casino online platform launched in May 2020. So it's a very, very brand new brand. We are specializing at the moment with only casino. There might be at some point in the future the idea to launch also sports betting. Obviously, we are mainly focusing at the moment with some geos, specifically with Canada, Finland, Germany, and also partially Norway. We have on site, obviously, we have most of the biggest game studios, such as Amatic, Apollo, Betsoft, Play and Go, NetEnt. Obviously, I'm not going to list all of them, but you can imagine we have like 26 game providers, plus also about like 2,000 slots and games on site. As I said, is a very new brand. You can have a look yourself if you're interested. The site is very user-friendly and it's very well done.
Great, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Giuseppe, for the information. Yeah, Playigo is quite a new brand, but I can notice that you are already appearing in quite many affiliate websites, and that's really nice for a new brand like yours. And of course, Adrian from Friends of Dench, and we are finishing the pitching part. Please.
Thanks, Levon. Last but not least, Adrian here. Hi, everyone. I'm Adrian from Friends of Dench. Friends of Dench is the affiliate program that is housing all the brands that the technology company Dench is operating. Since recently, we have launched 3 of our brands, which are white labels, Casino Sinners, Blitzpins, and Winwoodle. They all sit on our really high tech technology and sit on a really cutting edge front end technology, which is called Progressive Web App. For many of you probably won't know, it's a technology that was invented back in the days from Google, and then they abandoned it. And now, so slowly but surely, the industry is picking up on it. The cool thing about the Progressive Web App is that completely removes the need for the user to download an app from the App Store. It can download the app straight from the website, which I believe that for many of the markets that we all target is critical. So it would be great if someone wants to know more about it, just ping me and I'll be very happy to share with you any affiliates, stakeholders in the industry, and so on.
Great. Thank you very much, Adrian. We'll leave the details about the project under the video on YouTube, and that's exactly the place where we'll also share probably contacts and at least the websites of all the participants. Now I want to start the first part of the discussions, and that's not, the easiest topic to discuss, but I would like everyone to be fair and really to share the experience that you had. So as we know, the first half of this year, 2020, was not very smooth for anyone. Of course, in the iGaming industry, some operators, they did win. The ones who were operating on casino, who didn't have any, sports or other offerings which were affected by Corona, of course. But there are, of course, many other operators, and also on this call, who really affected, and not only about the operators, I mean affiliates as well, like rating of bookmakers, like Bet on Value, or BetBrain, where you guys are using these sports as a feed, as a way to attract new players, new users, and then drive this traffic to the website of the operators. So I would like to know your experience with COVID and how did it affect exactly your businesses? What was the first hit, and what were the first emotions and the first actions you decided to take once all this started? So maybe we can start with Arthur and go through the list that we have, or I don't know if anyone else would like to start.
The question was, I'm sorry, I just wasn't
Yeah, it was about the first half of 2020. How did Corona affect your business? What actions did you take, and what was your first emotions when all the leaks were one after another? They ceased their streaming.
We after lockdown starts, we lose about 35% of our profit, about 35, 40. It was about 2 months. After 2 months, we can start get it back. So the first fight was with the profit. So we lose about 15 our workers. So we just closed our non-profitable projects. It was 3 projects we closed. So it was like a startups, and we closed them. The second part was to launch a new product. So we launched about 5 new projects. So we closed non-profitable, but opened the new one in a
what were the differences? It was like more on the casino side, or what? I mean, why did you start new projects?
Yes, we launched a casino affiliate website in Ukraine. Now we have 3 websites in a different markets, casino websites. So, and for now it's profitable. So it takes 3 months to take it to the profitable part. So I think 3 actions we did 3 actions. So for the first, we lose 15 workers from our company. The second, we close non-profitable projects. The third one, we launch a new project in a different vertical. Yes.
Great, understood. I won't stuck on this for too long, because then we have other questions related to the same topic. So Viorel, maybe you share what you did with Bet on Value. Did you just stop operating these websites, or what you guys just do with your traffic? Because like in the end, people were at least logging in, and not seeing anything there. Like, what were your actions?
For us, it was a major hit, to be honest, when the sports events got cancelled, because as our company is structured, a big part of the revenue is coming from the sports traffic. So once this happened, our traffic on Bet on Value and our revenues from Bet and Bet on Value, they went down a lot. But I mean a lot, like 60% under the standard revenues that we usually had. But luckily for us, because our strategy, which was to have both casino and sportsbook websites, we saw a big increase in the casino part of the business in Slo's calendar. So although this didn't cover all the loss we had in the sportsbook side, was still good for us, because we didn't felt that much the overall impact of the decrease in the sports revenues. So in a way, it was good, and it was also bad. It was bad for the business part, for the sports part of the business, which went down a lot. It was good for the casino, where we saw a big increase, and now luckily for us, casino is still increasing. So it wasn't just
did you add any esports in there?
Yes, as soon as this happened, first of all, we focused all our attention on the casino website, and then second of all, we managed to acquire some extra data from our partners, which were esports related, and we enabled them on 3 of our sports websites. And now on some of the sports websites, we also have esports with live streaming and everything. But to be frank with you, the way we did it, because we did it very, very fast, this is not the right way of doing it. Because if you want to be on esports successful, you need to have a dedicated esports website. If you just want to add to your normal sports website esports category, this will remain there as a side product forever and will never grow too much. So in our case, we have chosen the easiest way, just to go live faster. which from business point of view is not also the best way, because we didn't release a brand dedicated to esports. We just use esports as a side product for our current brands. But long story made short, because of the casino part of the business, it was pretty okay for us. And now that the events are coming back, we saw our revenue coming back to the normal volumes, the sports one, while the casino is still increasing. And as I see the things, this was more like a delay in our revenues, because our revenues have been delayed with the sports ones with a few months. And again, another big impact was the canceling of the European Championship, which I think all the sportsbook affiliates were waiting for.
And preparing a lot, probably.
Exactly, but now we just have to keep it for next year. I think the small brands, which have been very sports oriented, they have been very severely impacted about this thing, because once you are at the beginning, cash flow is crucial, you know. And for the small brands was pretty bad, but for us it was okay, and we are okay with having some revenues delayed.
Yeah, agree. In addition to that, esports, I would say that even the operators on esports, the successful ones, are just the dedicated esports operators, you know, who have the animation and overall the branding and design of the operational website under that esport, and not instead of covering, you know, sports, casinos, and all the other products. Yeah, totally agree, and thanks for your insights from what happened with GSH Media, and we'll get back to that. So Ketevan, we would like to know what happened to FotuneJack. Even though you have been on cryptocurrency, it didn't save you from this big hit, I guess. And of course, it's very interesting for us what you did, what actions did you take, and yeah, maybe you started, I don't know, pushing hard on casino or adding esports or some other products.
Well, of course, it was like a major wave. Nobody would expect that, right? And from the beginning, it was a little bit horrifying. We were not really prepared, but our management team took the really quick actions to take care of it. And yeah, we pushed the casino very much, because we had a lot of promotions going on in partnership with our game providers. And while all the sports events were stopped, I mean, we didn't just stop and was watching what was happening, but we basically took really good actions, including adding the esports, as I mentioned, which players really, our players were really happy to see it in our sportsbook section. And so basically the promotions that we had, a lot of, including the launching new loyalty program and etc. It really helped us, at least retain the customers we had previously, and also it helped us attract the new ones as well. So I would say that of course the numbers were dropped down, but not massively. I would say it affected us, but not in a really bad way. We managed to survive, and push, still pushing forward. So yeah, hopefully we are not expecting a second wave.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, because many operators didn't really survive this heat, and they went on doing other.
Yeah, but at least we will be very much prepared for the next time if the same thing would happen, but hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully it will never happen again. So Giuseppe, although your company is quite young, but still interesting, I don't know if you are really concentrated on sports, or Corona didn't really affect your operations, or maybe it affected just on a positive way. So what was your experience with the start of this pandemic?
Well, it actually didn't affect specifically Playigo partners, because obviously Playigo is mainly it only, at least for now, a casino platform. But yeah, I mean, I joined Playigo in May 2020. I used to work for another operator earlier, and which we were offering sports betting, which obviously COVID-19 actually hit obviously a lot.
That was the reason of your change?
No. The reason of my change was something different. I'm not going
just curious.
To share. But no, that was not the reason of my change. And
Great.
In that, my role, my position was not in jeopardy in any means.
Understood. Great. So, Adrian from Friends of Dench, do you have anything to share with us about the first half of 2020?
Well, Friends of Dench and the brands that it represents do not offer sportsbook, but we serve other B2B clients through our B2B arm, and unfortunately one of the operators is in Latvia, and for all of you that really don't know, Latvia, they closed down all kind of gambling, online and offline. So it was devastating, I would say. So COVID did really impact the revenues, B2B revenues, and I'm sure that all of you really sensed it in a way. So they are now recovering, but it took its toll, as they say.
Understood. Maria and Yeva, do you have anything to share? Because I mean, you are not in any of sides of this, operations, nor affiliate, neither an operator, but still you are the one, interacting with affiliates and operators. Did this somehow affect your business, or maybe instead that all the offline events were closed, probably people started, promoting online more and more? Do you have anything to share with us about this?
Do you want to go first? I don't mind. Okay. All right. So actually, we saw a decrease more in the casino side of things, right? Although
casino side or in the sport?
In the casino side. I think there were brands that they were quite new, and they got scared. Do you know what I mean? I thought, okay, let's cut off anything that is a long term. Let's, be safe. And, saying to us, we will come back. Let's see, let's wait and see. You know what I mean? So our focus, because we have magazines, publications, the GPWA Times Magazine, the Pocket Directory, that we send to affiliates and operators by post, and also with the conference. So we kind of mix online and land-based sort of advertisement. So what we're trying to focus, I'm so sorry.
Yes, right.
My babies. All right, so what we focus is on the online side of things, Can I just open the door so he
can... it's fine. Yeah, you're free to do so.
Jack.
Responsibilities.
Or maybe she was lying and the dog started to bark.
So this is life, COVID life, right? So many people work from home and they have to deal with their kids and their dogs and, All right, so my main advice for what I've seen, is take advantage of branding online, like getting places like this one, networking, if you can do magazines, if you can do the forums, if you can, whatever way possible, just brand yourself, I'm sure these programs, they will come back eventually, is the insecurity, it's terrible, the insecurity that they bring, this illness, it really, I let you get on with it, Yeva, because I need to go and tell him off, okay?
Sure. Yeah, we can move to Yeva, and I would like to add also, that's one of the reasons why we, started this PM Talks, because I would say that during this year, there wouldn't be any options or possibilities to have these live events, to meet with people and, get introduced to maybe new customers, or I don't know, just at least to network. This is something that surely won't happen during this year. Of course, there are some events that are settled up, but hopefully they would take place. But yeah, this is a kind of a substitute to all this kind of events and networking. And the main aim of PM Talks is, if we do this continuously, to enlarge the network and to introduce people to each other, like all of you guys here that, probably meeting first time. So Yeva, maybe you share with us as well how the COVID affected your operations.
Yeah, thanks. So first of all, the measures that have been taken to contain the spread of the virus, I think it has immensely impacted the economic activity overall. And as much as I would like to say that it didn't affect the industry, I think it had a toll, as Adrian said, on the mental state of people. And back then, when everything was normal, I guess everything was just go, go, go quick, and no one was paying attention to quality connections, to quality interpersonal connections. So I think it taken people a step back, and it ensured to just take a moment, just be more mindful of the connections that you're making, of the partnerships that you're making, and just if you want to make it long term, I think you have to go further, you have to think deeper and just make the connections last longer. So yeah, the partnerships will be fruitful. And I think that's the main positive aspect, that people became flexible,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think because no one was prepared, and you just have to wake up one day and just start negotiating and navigating through this space of fear, You don't know what's going to happen, you don't know how it's going to end, and you don't know if it's going to have a second wave or anything. So just be prepared and just come up with new navigation sources. So yeah, that would be it.
Yeah. This is really interesting that almost like all the corners of our vertical of our industry were affected with this Corona thing, and most of the media as well, because that the top giants of the media, they are the ones organizing events, and suddenly all these events were cancelled. They started doing, they moved all these events like EGR Awards and many others to online platform, but it doesn't really work the same way as you would go to an event somewhere, network with people, get introduced with them, maybe have a drink and so on. But it is what it is, and we are trying, to make the substitutes to this. I have many other questions with the Corona, but since this is our pilot version and we really didn't know how the conversation would go over, but I would like you to think in your mind 2 positive and 2 negative effects of Corona, and to share about this maybe in the end of our call, just to think out like 2 positive things that how Corona affected your business, and the 2 negative, like most negative, maybe, I don't know, most effective thing that really happened, how Corona influenced your business. And this would be quite interesting for, audience and us to know. And I would like to move to the questions already split between the operators and affiliates. The first question can go to both parties, and the question is related to why your type of business is better than the opposite. I mean, in terms of, if you are an affiliate, why do you think being an affiliate is better? Even if it's not, if you don't, comply with this idea 100%, why do you think, or what is the benefits of being an affiliate, and what is the benefits of being an operator? Why did you go for the company that you are running today? Why did you choose that, side of this iGaming industry? So this is really interesting question, and this is really tricky. And some of you, I think, have been in both sides. For sure, I know Arthur has been in both sides, Viorel has been in both sides, and this is really interesting to know. Why did you end up being affiliates, guys? So maybe we can start with the affiliates and then move to the operators. And I want each side, to mention why you are stronger from, like, maybe, I don't know, in quotes, but why are you stronger than, the other side of the business? Your partners, of course, but still the other side of the business. So maybe we can start with Arthur, then Viorel, and then move to operators.
As Yeva said, that we come more flexible than we were. So, and I think the strongest part of our company is the flexibility. So we can in 1 week change everything. We can change the direction, change the vector, change the goals that we want to reach. So, and I want to check one part from this COVID-19. I'm sorry for open this conversation again, but for example, for casino part, it's if we have a new players in sportsbook about every 2 years, so the big events, etc. In casino part, it's the first thing that was. It's the market was like spread, like for casino part, it was like a big, because sports events was closed, and people just search what to do now. So we haven't any events for betting, but we want something new. And for casino part, it was like a big part of this COVID-19. So I think, and that's all. So I just want to check for.
So yeah, your main point is that affiliates are more flexible. You have been more flexible, to protect yourself against this COVID-19. And Viorel, what is your point of view about this? Why is it better to be an affiliate rather than being an operator?
Well, to be frank with you, keeping in mind that I used to be an operator in the past, so I had 4 years when I was managing the every matrix of brands, the casino and sports brands they used to have. And I do not think it's better to be in one side or in the other side. I think both parts have their own strong points, to say like this. For example, in the operator side, you keep more revenue from what the player is depositing. But on the other side, you are much stronger regulated, and you have to be, and you also have higher costs, In the affiliate side, your operating margin is very, very high, because you have lower costs than an operator. And from your revenues, you don't get as much being blocked by taxes, by gambling commissions, or things like this. But on the other side, in the affiliate, although people tend to believe it's easy, it's not easy at all, because this is like a red ocean. It's like the reddest red ever ocean, It's full with big sharks, and it's extremely difficult to be able to rank on the strong and the money-making keywords when there are already huge companies that are doing those things for years and doing it in a good way. So just to summarize it, both parts are good to be in, but you have to know how to exploit the better parts of, let's say, your particular side. And one extra thing, for example, in the affiliate side, it's a bit better from the player point of view, because it's easier for you to interact with the player, because the player is your friend and you are his friend. When you're operator, usually the operator is the player's enemy. And although they play on your website, their main purpose is to make you go bankrupt, because they all want to win big and they want you to go bankrupt because they won big, So this is, let's say, one good point of being an affiliate, you are on the player side.
Come on, but when you are sharing, the jackpot amounts or bonus amounts or percentages that the operator is promoting, and you help them to promote the same thing. So what's your difference then?
That's true. That's true. It's just the mindset. It's the mindset how the player are seeing you. It's like, I'm telling you, hey, Levon, there is a new casino in town. Let's go and have some fun. We'll still be friends. You'll go there, you lose your money, and you'll hate the casino, but not me.
Yeah.
So it's more or less the same story.
It's like a friend, who offers you to drink, and the barman.
I don't comment on this.
And another question on this, just want to know your opinion, and I'll ask this question to everyone as well. Who is the superior in the relationship between operator and affiliate? Who is the final decision maker? Who is the strongest part? What do you think? What is your opinion on this?
Again, I will have a neutral response, so I will not please you, unfortunately. From what I know, it's like this.
No, man, we need ratings. You need to be sharp about your answers.
No, but the answer is if you are a small affiliate, of course, the operator is the one which is making the game for you. If you are a big affiliate, then you are the one which are making the game for the operator. So it's not like one side or another. It's based on how strong your business is, and then this will give you the negotiation power. So I was seeing this when I was leading JetBull in the past, like 6 years ago. I was used to work with small affiliates, and working with small affiliates was easier to negotiate with them in my favor as an operator back then. But then, step by step, I was receiving from my affiliates team each week notifications that one brand have been bought by Catena Media, one brand have been bought by XL Media, and so on and so forth. And then once they went under their umbrella, then the negotiation power moved from my side, which I was like an average operator, to their side, which they were a huge affiliate brand, and they were telling me, you want to work with us? Here are our rules. If you want to comply, okay. If not, you will not be displayed on any of my websites. And when they own 1,000 websites, it's a bit tricky for an operator to say, okay, I want to be displayed here. You need to be displayed there, So you have to find the middle ways. So basically, depends a lot how big is your operation. The power is switching from one side to another based on the size of the business.
Yeah. And on this, I'll ask another question, just as just to continue the idea what you said about being really great and big affiliate in the industry who can influence operations of any operator. So maybe Giuseppe can continue on the operator side and tell us why you think, why are you actually on operator side? What is your business better with compared to the affiliates? Or do you feel yourself confident on that, part of the industry? Or you are thinking maybe to, run your own affiliate websites alongside with being an operator?
Well, me being on the operator side is just because basically I'm in the gambling industry, working in the gambling industry for 7 years, but just less than 2 years in affiliate management. So basically I would say I'm still new in the industry. As Viorel basically brought up, obviously it really depends on how big you are, both sides. Obviously, if you're a big affiliate and you are dealing with a smaller operator or like a new brand as we are, it's easier to have more negotiation power when it comes to basically closing a deal. On the other side, obviously, if you're a big operator and you're dealing with a smaller affiliates, it's easier for you as an operator. At the moment, you said something about me being an affiliate. At the moment, obviously, I'm working as an affiliate manager for Playigo partners. So I'm not thinking, at least now, to create my own website, my own affiliate site, or becoming an affiliate soon at some point. But it might be, I don't know. It could be an idea. Obviously, from an operator side, I would say that it looks easier to be an affiliate rather than operator, because obviously you have more expenses, you have more costs, you have more regulation you have to abide by, with licenses from Maltese Gaming Commission or to the UK. Basically, it's a more complex process. However, obviously, the competition between affiliates, among the affiliates, is very complex, it's very tight. So you have to be very good on what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And
guys, once we list a new brand in the affiliates part of the business, we had some work in the background building the website, was like 3 to 6 months. After the brand went live, we needed 6 more months to be able to rank and break even with that particular brand. So I know our colleague, they said they are going on positive after 3 months. But for us, for example, building a brand and going with this brand in a very, very competitive geo, like the UK market, was like overall a year, you know. But of course, we have been prepared for this, and we are building this as a big brand, which has to generate revenue also in the future, you know. So basically, you need to keep in mind that if you want to go strong in the affiliate part of the business, you will be able to monetize with a delay. So you need to be able to to cover your costs during this interval.
Yeah.
Just as a short.
Continue with Ketevan, and the question was about what are the operators good at, better at, compared to affiliates. This is the first thing that we would like to know from you. And once we receive this answer, we have something more to ask about as well.
Well, basically, our colleagues who have experience in both sides almost said everything that I was thinking about. So I'm not really sure that I have something else to add. Well, I've never been an affiliate like that. So I'm managing an operator side. So, from my point of view, basically, I'm not looking at it as a competition. I mean, it doesn't have to be a competition. The main thing is to find, the middle ground and to reach the for me, always I'm trying to, make it as flexible deals as possible, and to meet the affiliates' expectations as well as so they can meet ours. For me,
is it different being a cryptocurrency operator compared to the regular operators? What's the main difference? Like, is it hard for you to find the affiliates for you?
Yeah, that's a hardship, I think. That's, yes, I would say there's a challenge, like a really big challenge. For example, our competitors who are having the fiat as well, I mean, for them, it's easier. Of course, some players, they prefer, just to deposit in fiat, and it's easier for them. But with our advantage is the main thing, the anonymity, the players who don't want to be acknowledged, they don't want to share their personal information, etc. We are the best way for them to enjoy gaming. So there are two sides of this as well. I would say both are challenging, but we are on the brighter side. I would say.
One question from my side, if it's possible, regarding crypto casinos. So
Sure.
To be frank with you, when I hear about crypto casino, I'm not really eager to promote them strongly on my website.
Why is that?
And why is like this? Because what we noticed, the average players, they are still not very aware about crypto, and they don't use crypto wallets, And if I put a crypto casino on the first page of my website, I will see a much smaller conversion from click to reg to FTD, And usually, if we do like this, I say, okay, we do it, but you have to pay a fixed fee, because otherwise I might have like opportunity costs. And I want to ask you, are you seeing, because it's normal to be like at the beginning, because it's still something new and the market is still not using it, but are you seeing from 1 month to another, like a stronger adoption from the players with higher conversion rates from reg to FTDs? Because even me, which I'm like a power user, it's a bit difficult to make a deposit on a particular crypto casino because they require a specific type of crypto wallet and have to make one extra account also there, and it's extra steps usually they kill conversions, and we want to do it as smooth as possible. And my question is, are you seeing improvements from the players' point of view in this direction? Are they more open and they are embracing the crypto casinos in faster?
Yeah, I agree with you that, in the part that acknowledgement is less than in fiat case, for example. That's definitely. But we will also agree in the case that crypto is the future currency, right? So everything is going on digital at this
Never
moment.
know.
So, well, I would say 70% from my point of view.
I'm trying to make the
Nothing is certain. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that we are planning to add fiat as well. This is our short-term goal in future. So I would say the acknowledgement is increasing in players. I mean, we are growing ourselves all over the world. We're trying to get into different regions, different continents, so they are aware of us. Let's say Russia is our main interest at this moment, because they don't have the knowledge of what crypto is, but whenever they have, I'm sure that they will be the ones who will be jumping in it, because a lot of players, the ones who know what crypto is, they appreciate the anonymity that we have, which is very important. For example, we all know that why it's important, and also the payment process is way faster than in general case, right? If we look at in those ways, then crypto is definitely way better than the fiat. Since it's not a long time, it's been a few years only since crypto appeared actively, but I'm sure that the knowledge of people will increase slowly but surely, and soon, in my point of view, crypto might overcome the fiat. That's my point of view. So
Okay, going back to the question that we're just discussing. So in the relationship with affiliate, I guess that you are already dealing with quite big affiliates, similar to us gamblers or someone at that level, right?
Definitely, yes, correct.
Did you have cases where you have been blacklisted on that website?
Yes.
How do you deal with that? What are your actions when someone, a big affiliate, decides to blacklist you for any of the reasons?
Yes, basically, we first of all, we are trying to read them out, and it happened once, and we are dealing with that. We are trying to find out the reason first, of course, because there should have been legit or not legit reason for that, and we're trying to get the recommendations from them and resolve it at our earliest convenience. So we had some terms updated on our website, which caused unpleasant situation towards affiliates and etc. They didn't really like it. So we are working on that to resolve it and make it as flexible as possible, so affiliates won't have any concerns on that. And of course, we will be remote from the rogue list soon. Which I don't think that this term should have been a rogue size, but still. We are working on that. We are getting all the recommendations we can from affiliates, from those websites we were listed, and making sure to fix the problem.
Great. And are there many affiliates who you deal with that don't agree with your regular terms for, I don't know, rev share, CPA, or whatever is your regular term, and you have to change the terms for these affiliates?
There was only one case, I think. Not really many, because we are quite flexible with our deals, including CPA, hybrid, and rev share. Of course, we have one of the most competitive percentage of the rev shares. So we are always open for negotiations, depending upon the offer, what affiliates are offering us, and what deal we're reaching. So it's not a big deal. Generally, it was really few cases. But still, whatever the case is, we have to resolve it.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
luckily for you, you are using a very good affiliate platform.
Yes,
Thanks for
definitely,
promotion.
yeah.
My pleasure, Levon, my pleasure.
We're all
I'm also
lucky.
using it, and that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
maybe I get to
Yeah,
this.
by the way, yeah, Viorel is also using it as an affiliate system for, for the players of his affiliate website, because on his affiliate website, like, players can register as well.
We have
Yes,
also
I'm quite happy
subscriptions.
to know that we're using every metric. So yeah, that's quite an honor.
I wanted to add something to the issue that you were talking about, blacklisting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sure.
Some advice as well, because we, in the forum, we get complaints. So sometimes we get complaints for programs that they're not even working with us, so we try to contact them to tell them to come and approach the problem face to face. The mistake I see many times is that the programs, they really go on defensive, like, oh no, we're perfect, so my advice is that you have to be really open-minded and empathize with the affiliate. They're not always right, but if you open the channel of communication, you can remove the blacklisting and at the same time turn a bad situation into a very good situation. Having a mediator for that is very good. We help, also these other sites, when they have the issues, they help. Yeah, and it takes time, but it could be a very good outcome at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course, we have to be, flexible with each other, and we have to understand both sides, from affiliate side, from operation side, and we have to work on the problem together.
And many times, actually, the problem is not within the current team. It could be that the company changed teams, and the issues happened like 3-4 years ago. And the team that is new, they had to be dealing with that baggage, and they say, but it's not us, we didn't do it, So they get on the defensive, and I feel sorry for it. I try to help, because it's like, really, it's not their fault taking the baggage from someone else, but yeah, it takes a lot of patience and work, and listening.
Yeah, but once the affiliates are getting, more powerful, it's becoming harder to deal with them, to negotiate with them. And, they are the ones who are deciding the rules. And if you don't obey these rules and don't follow them, you'll end up losing clients, because simply this kind of affiliates are very popular among players. They can see that you are blacklisted there for whatever reason it is, and in the end you are just losing players and trust of the players. But yeah, of course,
I think the big problem for the crypto projects, let's say crypto projects, is that they are worldwide. They are not in one market, and so when they come to the big affiliates, they come with a strong calculation and strong budget. So they wanna FTD. They come to the for example. In our practice, I don't deal with the crypto casino because I know they not doing brand awareness in that market, so their advertising activities on that market is very low. So, and of course, as Viorel said, that the CTR from crypto casino is very low for the first months because of crypto wallets. So that's why I don't want to cooperate with the crypto projects, because for the crypto projects we should launch a new product. Only one website about crypto projects. Yes, because the people, visitors to mainly our visitors don't have the crypto wallet. So you should launch another product for the crypto. And of course, the big projects that go worldwide, they don't doing brand awareness in one place. So let's say in one country. So it's a big problem. I think it's a big problem because the brand awareness helps affiliates to have a good CTR, on our websites. I think the problem is in brand awareness.
May I ask you, what do you mean by doing a brand awareness in specific region or specific country, or what is your concern exactly?
Yes. For example, are you buying advertising on TVs and radio? Are you BTL activities, ATL banners? Are you doing that?
Not on
For
TV.
example, in Canada, you are doing TV's advertising.
No, we don't do that, but we have like a really good traffic from Canada without doing TV advertisements or banners and etc.
I think the problem is that you are not doing the brand awareness activities. So because you come to affiliate, you want an FTD, but for us to advertise cryptocurrency, it's more. We should send you more traffic to have a good CTR on your website. So for us, it's good to send this traffic to, let's say, to classic.
Yeah, to another.
Classic
Okay.
Facebook to have a more feedback from that.
Yeah, I understand your concern. Just one more question. I mean, if I do the TV advertisement or etc., then what is the affiliate doing?
No, the thing is, it's not about what affiliate is doing. It's more about that whenever your brand is well known in that specific geo region, and this is not specifically about crypto. It can be anything, I would say. But yeah, Arthur started from crypto perspective. But anyways, the brand that is well known for that specific geolocation, let's say it's Bet365, which was not operating in Russia, and suddenly it starts operating there. It would be like much easier for bookmakers rating to promote this brand rather than a new established brand with new logo and new colors that people are not familiar with. This is the main concern that I understood. And also I would like to ask you a question, Arthur, and would like to ask you to be fair with the answer. What kind of operators do you blacklist? What is the case when you start blacklisting them? And this is something that we would like you to share with us,
Okay, we blacklist about let's say 100 operators. For why? But not for their cryptocurrency or other. So we have a reviews on our website. And customers just wrote their
concerns,
complaint, and if operators not answer them about 6 months, we just blacklist them. So we have a strong.
You are very strict with your rules. I know you have already blocked like quite famous names on your website.
Yes.
Even in well known in Russian markets. So
if they're not open to the customer, they don't want to answer them. They don't want to work with them. So why we should promote them? So that's the question. So and we just blacklist them. But if they come back, just answering to the complaint, working with us, not for example, not having any deal with us, just answering to their customers, just close each complaint. So we just increase them. So the blacklist is not just blacklist for lifetime.
Yeah, they have an option to be whitelisted again.
Yes. Yes,
that's good.
Of course. Just work with your customer. Just know them. Just answer them, because
that's the most important thing in the end of the day, for sure.
So being blacklisted is not a problem, I think.
Yeah, the problem is to be whitelisted afterwards.
It's just an alert that we are not doing something right. So that's all.
That's interesting. And also, I think we missed Adrian from Friends of Dench. You have quite many brands. How many of them have been blacklisted? In which websites you were blacklisted? If that's not a secret, of course. Just share your experience. This is very interesting for all of us, I guess.
Yeah, sure. The brands are quite young, and we haven't had any cases with blacklisting yet, to be honest. And what is more unpleasant than blacklisting is probably having an affiliate which is listing your brand and specifying some stuff, and you can't really reach them. You're trying to get in touch with them, and they never reply to you, and they still keep the brand on their site, which is quite frustrating because you can't really do anything about it, right? And on the other question, whether it's better to be an operator or an affiliate, I recently had a conversation with an affiliate which was asking for a 20K annual listing fee in advance, which made me wonder whether actually it's better to be an affiliate or an operator, because I think that all of you will agree that that's insane listing fee, and or any sort of CPA going.
What website was that?
Shall I say it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Casino Tops Online, the Norwegian.
Tops Online, yeah.
The Norwegian version. They claim to be quite good and so on. I believe strongly in their value and the value of the players, but that's exaggerated. Like 20K annual fee is too much in my opinion. And it's this is something that I believe that all of you will share, is that asking for exaggerated listing fees and CPAs is driving operators and young operators into debt, because you have a lot of young affiliates that are persuading their management that actually these fees are worth it, which most of them they aren't, right? So this is not good for any of the stakeholders, I believe.
Yeah, I think this is something that it's up to operator to decide in the end of the day, what value does that specific affiliate bring to the brand once they are listed there. Of course, there are quite many affiliates, not as many as, the average affiliates, of course, but there are some top affiliates where, being listed is nice, and being listed not just, as a regular website, but with nice review and so on. And from here, another question is raising for the operators. It's more about what is the best affiliate for you? Who do you consider yourself as a very best affiliate? Is it the one who is bringing regularly a traffic, or is it the one like us gamblers where you can be listed, where players can check you from time to time, not necessarily being converted through the link on their website, but just as a TripAdvisor or a sort of a valid review website where they can see that your website is clean, it's listed, it means that you are open to your clients. And being listed there is just, brings a great value to your brand. So what is to choose an affiliate? Let's say we can start with Ketevan, just to know how do you really distinguish the best affiliate when you start working with them?
Well, I'm sure that everyone would agree that like both of them are quite important. The one for the profits and another one for awareness. Of course, I would say both, but at the end of the day, all we are interested in is a long-term profit, right? And long-term profit would come from brand awareness, I think, and from how long you're listed there and what people see, what reviews do they see. I think, in top affiliates, I have the one that are bringing me monthly good traffic, of course. But the website, just like us gamblers, are like inevitable and are like inseparable for the brands like us. I mean, they have to exist because good affiliates come and go. I mean, sometimes they are bringing good traffics, and like maybe 2 months later, they are just lowering it, and it goes away. We had like really good players years ago, and we're trying to push them forward for now, but they are no good, not anymore. I mean, they are doing their best, but not anymore. But as gamblers, and their type of website are the kind of places where you'll be placed almost forever, right? So, and players will be able to see what you're up to constantly. So yeah, yeah, you understand.
Yeah, your answer is quite fair. I would like to hear from Giuseppe as well. How do you distinguish the best affiliate for your brand? And are you listed already in websites similar to Us Gamblers so far?
Yeah, we are already listed on similar sites as Gamblers. In terms of how we evaluate our affiliates, so I would say that probably because we are obviously a new brand, initially you will look for as much as FTDS as possible. Obviously, you would like to have more registrations, plus obviously players. At the end of the day, obviously down the line, what you really want is actually a long-lasting relationship, either is with players or with the affiliates. So it's something that obviously you would target at the end. So probably you would look for some good position at affiliates. Obviously that some analytical tool would help you to understand whether is a good deal or not. So it's just so first probably number of FTDS, and then obviously down the line a long-lasting relationship and trust.
Yeah.
Okay. Really makes sense. Okay, I think we have quite many questions, but I think we have been online for already more than an hour, and I don't really want to exhaust you all, guys, because being in this kind of discussion, it's both very interesting and also in the same time we are all online and trying to be we're very attentive to what's happening around. So I don't want really to exhaust you a lot. And as I have already asked you to distinguish two positive and two negative effects on your business of the corona and of the first half of 2020, how it affected your business. And with this information and with these claims from you, I think we will go towards the ending of our first pilot talk of our debate. So maybe we can start again with the same round, start with Arthur, then Viorel, and go down the line of our participants. I believe there is some sort of a noise, but yeah, no, it's fine. Ketevan, is it from your side?
Not sure.
Yeah, can you please mute for a second?
Sure.
Okay, Viorel, maybe we can start from you.
Sure, I could start this.
So two positive and two negative effects of Corona, of the pandemic that started.
Yeah, the good part, let's say, for the business was, first of all, that this forced us to become even more digital and allowed us to work remotely more. So now, for example, we as a company and me as a CEO, I'm much more confident in and I believe in remote working more than I used to believe in the past. But still, I think there should be a mix. Because if it's too much remote working, then at the moment things are getting a bit out of, let's say, the sweet spot, you know. But if you mix it and you do, I don't know, like 2 days per week at the office, 3 days per week at remote, or something like this, I think you'll be able to have the sweet spot for this. And the second good part of this very bad situation was the fact that as all the online businesses, they got a boost. You know, so the players stopped playing in the land-based casinos because they were closed or they were in lockdowns, you know, and they have chosen to go for the online version. And this, of course, because we are doing online iGaming, was a benefit for us. So this was, let's say, the two good points of this situation. And the bad point was, first of all, the fact that all the events got cancelled. So this, for the sport oriented companies, this was extremely bad, you know, because there was no activity there. So cancelling all the sports events was a very, very bad thing. And the second bad thing, as I initially said, is that we, when we're working too much remote, we don't feel anymore the human connection, you know, and we need this because we are humans, we are not robots, and you need to interact, you need to get a bit out of your zone, you need to meet your colleagues, which in some cases are also your friends, you know, and this, I think, was the second bad thing that happened. So that's my point of view on two good, two bad things.
Great. Arthur?
With all of points that Viorel said, but for the first good point for us was that we rethink our goals. So we just sit and think why we are going that way, we are going that way. We just rethink everything that we are doing at that time. So it was the first good thing that we would from the good points. So, the second good point, let's say the big markets, so people go online, so people not going to land-based bet shops, etc., and going online. The bad thing, they should socialize because face-to-face socialize, because if a customer doing a bet, he comes to his work and said, "Hey man, yesterday I won or yesterday I lose, and yesterday Messi was perfect," or etc. That connection never go online. Never go online because it's like a feeling, it's like a face-to-face connection. I think that's all. I agree with Viorel. It's like the same because we're from one industry, from affiliate part, and I think the good and bad points for us, it's like the same.
Yeah, it's not the same excitement when people are gathered in a bet shop and, you know, they shout, scream, and place bets together, or I don't know, just, you know, advise each other what to place a bet on. It's not the same for sure.
And now they know, that they're not losing the time to go to the bet shop. They just open the phone and just bet there. So it's
now their advisors are becoming the affiliates. So yeah, it's a very good green light for you guys, you know, to advise what to bet on.
To everyone, to operators also, because Online is a more flexible product than land-based product. So and launch a a lot of startups here, a lot of new brands here. So for you, go online is more easier than open the bed shops, for example. So that's why for you it's a good point.
Boost. For sure. Okay, we can move ahead with Maria. Maria, even though you are on the media side, but still the two good and two bad points of Corona.
Okay, so our company, we have operations in the US as well with land-based. So that was a big negative.
We didn't know about that.
Yes. Oh, we do many things. I mean, I could talk for hours. So
yeah. No need. Just. Yeah.
So it really, hit us hard there. But the positive about that is, for example, you can get creative. Our team over there, they created an app, a free app, where people can see which casinos are opening and closing due to COVID. So, out of a bad situation, you have to create, and it doesn't matter if it's giving you a profit or no, but, good ideas, they come out of bad situations as well, yeah? So, on the positive side, I would say I appreciate more than ever this industry. I mean, I have worked from home for like over 10 years. But now, I really, really appreciate, and I see how other people are really realizing how good.
Now people start understanding you.
Yeah, although my family, they never understand what I do. But anyway, I think we have a support class, yeah. So yeah, and negative also, especially with the European community, is that the countries, they get afraid for their people, and they're closing activities, and that makes it really difficult for operators, which affects us. If a brand cannot promote anymore, they have to cut down in the budget. So that's it.
Yep, that's true. That's fair. Thank you for sharing, Maria, and thank you for letting us know about your land-based business.
10 years work from home. That's something.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we can move next with Yeva. I don't know if this. Of course, Corona somehow affected your operations as well. But what are the good 2 points and bad points for your company?
Okay, first of all, I have to agree with the fact that remote working has been just jump-starting, and then the creativity, as Maria said, has been just all over the place. I think that's a very good exercise for our minds. And that's the first thing. And actually, I would like to say that our directory didn't actually been affected that much, which is great news. But of course, we, as I've mentioned initially, we've been very flexible with all the precautions and all the things that we had to do to, first of all, provide quality services, and then build up from there, and then actually strengthen the directory that we just started. That would be the 2 positives or 3 positives, 4 positives, whatever. And the negatives would be, I guess, the lack of social interaction. Honestly, like, we've been talking, and I think this is the greatest moment of my day today, because there's a huge lack of interaction. There's huge lack of just connection nowadays, because we all are locked down and just not going anywhere, not doing anything, and it's affecting us. It's affecting the partnerships that are potentially going to happen, and it's affecting overall the smooth flow of the work. So, but I think it's not going to last forever, and it's, as much as we can, we have to withdraw the positives and see how we can just play around the situation that we have now, because that's the only thing we can do right now. So yeah.
Yep.
That would be it. Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing your opinion, Yeva. We are moving to Giuseppe. Giuseppe, even though your company is quite young, but still, what two positive and negative points could you share with us?
Well, in all fairness, to be honest with you, you already, I mean, the other already shared the same. Yeah. So basically, but obviously, from a personal perspective, because as you said, my company, Playigo, is a pretty new brand. From a personal perspective, obviously, working from home, smart working, it could be nice for a couple of months. But then after 5 months being obliged to stay home every day, it's like that you never end your shift because you're like always in the office. So whatever you're doing, that's my office.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know when you don't know when the work starts and when you're going home.
Yeah.
But then that can be positive too, because you get a lot of work done actually, you know?
Yeah, exactly. In terms of productivity,
but I think Giuseppe don't really like it, you know.
No, I'm not saying that. But obviously a bit of flexibility in terms, as Viorel said, would be great. Actually, I believe it's a shared common thing. I mean, it's a shared kind of way of thinking. Basically, being flexible to work 3 days from home or 2 days in the office, that would be great. That would be actually a good solution, at least for now, considering the situation.
As a side note, so when this pandemic started, we noticed, and we all started working from home. I noticed in our company a huge spike in productivity. So things are happening much faster and more things in the short time. But this was at the beginning.
Well, yeah.
I was waiting to see when this will turn around, you know. And then after 2 months, I saw a huge decrease.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. Obviously, if you're working in an office and you are in a confined space, you can speak to everyone else who is entitled to do anything else out of what you're doing, actually. But now it's been like 3, 4, 5 months.
Exactly.
You just type on Skype and you can wait 2 days, 3 days.
Then
it's good for a while, and then after.
To respect the working hours and try not, because as you said, you are at home and you feel like the entire day it's your shift, you know?
Yeah.
You do this for 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, but then you get tired. And then once you get tired, and you get tired like mentally, you know? And
the productivity might drop, yes.
Try 10 years.
And I said congratulations. I don't know how you're doing.
But where you're based, Maria? Where are you based?
Cyprus. Listen.
In Cyprus. You can go on the beach and go.
You can come.
We are in London. I don't know. It really
Maria,
depends where you're based too.
Yeah, but I have a question actually for Maria. So how do you draw the line between work life and actually your work beside your actual personal life? Like when your dog is barking, when the kids are around, and you're like, are you making an omelet? Like, let's just get a coffee, do whatever we want, and then the work is there waiting for you. And then where's the line drawn? Where's the productivity going up? And when you're like, I don't know, just.
You know, all companies, they have moments when they have to be more productive and less productive. Like the summertime, there are less players, so you have to be smart at thinking, right, now it's a crazy time, I can work 12 hours a day, go crazy. There's going to be a time when there is less time. Don't feel guilty that you're working a little bit less. Take advantage of that time, recharge, you know, and take regular breaks. You know, don't just sit all because you can get a lot of back issues. In the mornings, I go for a walk by the sea.
Good for you. You're just taking all the advantages that you can from.
You know, but you see that when you love what you're doing,
exactly,
is that line drawing of is difficult. You know, like when you like looking after the people that you're working with, it's difficult to draw the line, but you must draw a line, you know, and take care of yourself, because we're only going down, not up. So.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
When I grow
for
up,
you, yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be Maria Florides, I swear.
Yeah, going for walks on the beach and having dogs and talking Spanish to your dogs.
Please, whenever you come, I take you all over. It's such a little island that within a couple of days we can go all over.
I'm down.
Okay.
Same.
Just blocked Romanians. I cannot join. I'm sorry. That's bad. But regarding this thing, we only go down. Actually, since the lockdown started, I went only up from Kilo's point of view.
Ah.
I feel you.
I wouldn't say
I
that's
hear you
up.
too.
That's just around, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you're saving for the winter. You know, you're preparing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so winter better be rough, I guess.
It's very rough.
That's for sure. What about you, Ketevan? Anything that you want to share, or most of the points are already covered?
Yeah, they are already covered. I would say that I've never worked so much as much as I did during, quarantine. We're partially already, our quarantine is, we're not quarantined anymore. We are already in the offices and etc. So it's getting easier for me, but it was really rough times, like few months. Now it's getting better. I would say that another pain point besides sitting at home was that people, most of the people, they lost their jobs, the ones that were unable to, work online. So there was a really tragic moment of this situation. Besides what happened. As for the good sides, company was quite busy during the times. We had a lot of promotions going on, a lot of new things coming up. So, I would say in a company way, and the local casinos, people from local casinos went from local to online. So it was better for the business. It boosted us. I would say that it was 50-50, not really bad, but of course not the best. That's it.
Anything else to add from your side, Adrian? I think you are our last participant who didn't share his opinion about this.
Well, I think that everyone was quite exhausted, and the only thing that I would like to share is that it was a good wake-up call for, from management point of view, whether you can count on your workforce and whether it's agile enough and flexible, because in most of the organizations we needed to restructure some of the departments and so on. On the bad side, I would say that with the whole thing with the COVID, I think that predictability in terms of budget.
I think we lost you, or
for the B2B, I would say. So
something strange is happening over there.
I'm just saying that's it.
Yeah. Now you're back.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's that's it. I don't know if you heard the last part, but
yeah, we did. Not maybe we lost like 10% of what you were saying, but overall, yeah, the message is delivered. So in this case, I just can't do anything else than thank everyone who has been participating in our first pilot version of PM Talks. I know this recording won't be ideal, but this is just the beginning. Next time we'll be more prepared. We'll have much more interesting questions and tough ones for both operators and affiliates. So you better prepare. It will be in September. And about the new dates, we'll notify you and also inform our audience throughout the iGaming industry. And we hope this video to be already on YouTube on the next week with the help of our marketing team. Once again, thank you very much for participating, every single participant of these talks. I hope it was interesting for you as well, and hope to see you on our next event.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was really interesting. I appreciate it.
Thank you as well, guys.
Everyone.
It was a pleasure to talk to you. Bye, everyone.